Govannen, niblings. I'm Eklinaar. Let's play Lord of the Rings Online, episode 117. So it's a rainy day in the Trollshaws, and I am headed to Tâl Bruinen. Now, Tâl Bruinen is a whole new quest hub from besides Thorinhad. Like, Thorinhad is kind of the... I mean, there's not like a big quest hub in the Trollshaws to begin with, like there is in a lot of other zones. Tâl Bruinen, well, Tâl Bruinen is another section of the Trollshaws. It's the southern section that I haven't been in at all yet. I have this quest to head down there. And there's a whole new set of quests down there, which I'm not going to do most of them. I'm going to do just a few. There's one in particular that is really interesting that I want to make sure that I do and show to all of you. But otherwise, I'm ready to be done with the Trollshaws. I'm already level 40 and back on my Stone of the Tortoise to quit from out-leveling other zones. So hopefully this will be fun. I like this particular quest chain that I'm going to go do. I also want to move on to Book 5 as soon as I can, but I want to wrap up some other things first. So, am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Okay. So, this place I'm going is kind of hard to find. There should be an elf here. Here it is.
What can I do for you?
So yes, I'm looking for Ecad Kendaleth, which is the little quest hub here in Tâl Bruinen. So it's got its own stable master.
Govannen.
And there are a few people here in these ruins. So this has unlocked a new exploration deed, which I want to do. So that's my goal for this episode and however many more episodes it takes to do this, is to do this exploration deed and to do one particular quest chain here. So this was a vector quest, so she's basically just saying, you know, there are Garadane and some wood trolls and other things in this area, and there are various people who are here, mostly hunters. There's a dwarf, I think.
Stay a moment.
So, so yeah, like I said, I'm going to skip most of these.
Stay a moment.
I'm looking for one in particular, and that's the one I'm going to do.
Stay and hear me out.
This is it. So, this guy, Wistan, says he defeated a white hart. And if you're not familiar with hart is another word for like a stag, like a big male deer. He tracked him into Nan Tornaeth, but he lost his trail. He killed it, but he never actually found its body because it staggered off when he shot it with an arrow. So I'm going to go look for the white hart. And I'm going to do as many of these exploration deeds as I can. The reason I'm skipping all the quests is because I'm already done with the quest deed here in the Trollshaws. And these are fun quests. I enjoy doing them, but they're not part of the main story, and I'm ready to move on from the Trollshaws here. But yes, just there's a reason which hopefully will become clear why I'm doing this particular quest chain. Alright, so I need to head west from here. And there is an exploration point over this way, Ikad Garadan. So I may as well go hit that. I believe it's these ruins here. Yep, that was it. So, yep, and here's the White Heart. I find his arrows, but something has already eaten most of the heart. It doesn't look like an animal or a wood troll, so I should investigate. So I should look for the creature's tracks. That actually makes a good screenshot, although I don't really want a screenshot of the half-eaten corpse there. So, yeah, I just have to kind of follow the quest tracker here. I'll get on my horse, that'll be quicker. Creature's trail turns east along the riverbank. Just glancing at my map to make sure I'm following the quest tracker. Alright. Creature's trail ends here. So maybe I should look for it on the other shore. Because it may have crossed the river. Chewed fish bones. Something has gnawed all the meat from these fish bones. Yep, again. So there's a cottage over here. So let me check that out. So people live here in this cottage, so I should tell them about it.
Why are you bothering me?
So she says, last night after dark, they were getting into bed and they thought they heard something moving in their baby's room. They had left the window open so the breeze could come in. But there was some terrible creeping thing hunched over. It was making a terrible noise in its throat. So she leapt towards it, but it ran off.
I do not ask much of you.
The baby is fine, but what if the monster comes back? Maybe chance has brought us a great hunter, she says. So she wants me to speak with her husband. Alright.
Greetings.
So, he is afraid to leave the house while this monster is still out there. He doesn't want to leave his home unguarded, so he's asking me to go to his nets and catch his, or pick up his fish for him, that, because he's a fisherman. So, alright, I'll do that. So yep, here are his fishing nets. Got some fish there. So you need to keep looking. There's one more fishing net, it looks like, on my quest tracker. I think I'm near one of my exploration spots. Yeah, I think it's across the river here, so I'm gonna head out into that. It's this little glade here at the base of the river. I remember correctly. There's a big worm here. Alright, so I'm going to head up this side of the river because, if I remember correctly, there's also another exploration spot up this way. Pretty waterfall. Tâl Bruinen is very pretty. Okay, need to avoid these worms. I don't think I need to go up that way. Actually, while I'm over here, I'll probably just go ahead and finish off the exploration deed. So this is one spot, the Losad. I don't know why the light does that there, but it's kind of strange. I need to remember, I know one of these places is up this hill to my right. So let me head up this hill, and I need to look up where the other two, or where the other one is. I believe it's Cirith is up this hill, but I can't remember where Aaron Singor is. I got stuck on something. Just trying to look at the wiki while I'm running. These worms after me. Alright. It's near Ecad Kendaleth, it looks like. So I'll have to head back to that some other time. But Cirith is right up here, if I remember correctly. There it is. No, this isn't it. I'm gonna have to look it up too. Alright. Give me a second and I'll look that up. It looks like... no, I am very close to it. I think it might be, oh, it's this down here. This is, so I'm overlooking it. So I need to get down there. I think I can drop down right here. Whoop. That was a little rougher than I had hoped. There we go. Cirith. Alright, now I gotta run out of here. So, there, I'm getting that exploration deed done. Alright, back down the ramp. As soon as I find the ramp. Here it is. Gotta have a long falling injury from those couple of falls there. That should be... Oops, I missed the ramp. Uh-oh. Oh no! Whoop, well, that's it for Hvila. Whoops. Alright, well, guess I'm retreating. fell off the side of the mountain there. It's a common peril here in the Troll Shaws. Ooh, wow, I'm all the way back up at Thorinhad. Well, I guess I'll ride back down into Tâl Bruinen. A little convenient because I can hit Aaron Singlor on the way down. The music is stuck in combat music. I don't know if you noticed. This isn't the normal music for the Troll Shaws. Alright, so Aaron Singor is this way. There we go. That's a big tree. Look at that. Look at the moss hanging from it. You know what? This makes a great screenshot right here. Perfect. Okay. So, completed all of the exploration deeds in the Troll Shaws. So, all I want to do now is finish this quest chain. And then I can say I'm done with the Troll Shaws. Oh, I don't want to fight that worm. I want to head back down to... there are these scouts here in Tâl Bruinen, which I don't know why they're here, but they're level 50, so watch out. I'm only level 40, so that big of a level difference means that there's really not much you can do. You have very little chance of defeating them due to the way that the level difference mechanics work. When something's purple like that, if it's red, you still have a chance. Like if you know what you're doing, you can probably still defeat it if its nameplate is red. If you're really careful and you really know what you're doing, but if it's purple, you really don't. Almost all of your attacks will just be blocked. Alright, so I'm looking for fish. Yes, so I want to go back out to the main river and get the rest of these fish. I want to avoid that rock worm. No fish there. I can go farther up though. There's one. Just need one more fishing net. That has fish in it. Still have combat music playing. Alright. So now I can take Garbert's fish back to him.
What do you need?
Alright, I'm just gonna sell these. I'm not gonna even bother keeping them, so I'll just pick one at random. Alright,
Could I speak with you a moment?
so he wants to set a trap, but I'm going to do that in the next episode, so tune in next time and we'll finish figuring out what this strange creature is in Tâl Bruinen.